And the Packers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Packers on top. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run. This is Mason. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
10 yards.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Packers' 44-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready up. They face second down and 7.
Here we go, set. 77 more. Let's go.
To throw is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Let's go. Let's go.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Vikings.
So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Packers 7. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go. Blue strike. 52 blue. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for Watson. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike. He realized there was probably no opportunity to come away with the interception. Next best thing, get your hand on it, break up the pass, put an end to that play pretty quick.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's hard. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off.
Green Jack. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Again, working deep downfield. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled.
Ready.
But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with it. So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Back deep for the Vikings, it's Miles Price. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
47-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Got it. Ready.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Ready.
3rd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Will Riker, the kickoff for the Vikings.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
And they're on the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he's going to have a Packers first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
10 yards.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. His second catch of the game, and both have gone for touchdowns. Now Love getting the Packers set for this two-point try.
Come on.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
15. Vikings 12.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your
Set, hut.
Love to throw it on first down. Made by Romeo Dobbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Down.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the change. First down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
25 yards.
They get 25 on that connection. First down, Packers.
So they're playing cover 2 man, Mike, so every underneath defender has to play inside leverage technique. That's the way they teach you. Play trail, be under the receiver, force that ball to be thrown deep up over your head. But his ball placement was on point, and that defender's just unable to make the play. And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this one in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Vikings.
A run. And here's Mason. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. On the ground is Mason. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball, and now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
running late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
McCarthy's pass intercepted.
Look, in Carolina, Mike, we had star linebackers. I mean, Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis. The thing was, we relied on them in pass coverage every bit as much as we relied on our defensive backs. And it's clear to me this defense relies on him the exact same way. A corner or safety, I'm not sure if they could have even made a better play than he did there.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Blaster, 6. Down. Ready?
To throw is Love. Flush to his right. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Ready, ready. Hunting.
On third down, they go with Jacobs. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. On comes the Packers punting team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 21-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking...
Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. Going for it all. Now right on the heels of the pick 6. He is intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. everywhere they look. They have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Set. Yellow, 43. Strikers, 3-3. Claw, 10. Smash, red. Fury, yellow. Set, go.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's got another one. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
J.J. McCarthy sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the 1st down either way, but at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable, because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
Third and a long way to go.
Here we go. Go.
Up the middle, here's Jones. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2.
The Vikings will line up.
Here we go. One final play. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Vikings 27.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, it's a win for